everybody. Breaking news about the Oklahoma Sooner football team, and when you hear news like this, it makes you sick. It makes your stomach cringe. It gives you knots in your stomach. Jermaine Gresham, Oklahoma's all-everything tight end, the best tight end in the country, bar none, period. Suffered a knee injury just recently in practice, and from the reports that we're hearing from pretty close sources, it looks like Gresham is not going to play in this Saturday's game against BYU. Needless to say, a pretty hefty loss for the Sooners in this season opener against Brigham Young. Now, does that mean Brigham Young's going to win the game? In my opinion, of course not. OU should still win and should still win by a comfortable margin. I don't know if they're going to cover those 21 points. Of course, I picked them to lock BYU earlier in the week on my preview of the game, which was taped 2 days ago, by the way. But I can't change my mind now. I have to keep that pick of Oklahoma covering the 21. It's going to make it a little bit tougher for Oklahoma, obviously, not only because Sam Bradford loses a favorite target, but remember, the Sooners are going to be new at the wide receiving position. You lose Joaquin Iglesias, you lose Manuel Johnson, and you lose Quentin Chaney. 3 valuable receivers from a year ago. You're replacing them. I think this puts a little more pressure on Ryan Broyles as well as Aiden Tennell and the rest of that receiving core for the Sooners. Bradford, I think, will still get the ball to him accurately, but those receivers have to not only come through by not dropping the ball, but also get valuable yardage after the catch, something OU did a great job of last year. But again, if what we are hearing is true, and there's pretty strong sources that say that Gresham's knee injury is going to keep him out of the Saturday's game, then it does make it a bigger challenge for Oklahoma's offense. We wanted to get that note out to you because our last show, which was the OU-BYU preview, was taped 2 days ago, which was obviously before the breaking news that we just obtained. Don't forget about the post-game show of OU versus Brigham Young. It'll be after the game, either late Saturday night or sometime on Sunday. But we will have a post-game of Oklahoma Brigham Young. OU, I think, will still win the game, but don't be surprised if this point spread drops 3 or 4 points. It could drop that drastic, and of course, don't be surprised if Las Vegas takes this game off the board pretty fast. I think that's going to happen. Hopefully, Gresham will play, but it's looking pretty strong like he's not going to. That's all for now. So long, everybody.